Isaac had two sons, Jacob and Esau. Esau married a Hittite girl, and that girl made the life of Rebekah miserable. Therefore, Isaac told Jacob to go to Mesopotamia to his uncle Laban's house and marry one of his daughters. So Jacob left for Mesopotamia, and on the way he came to a holy place and camped there. There he lay down to sleep. He dreamt that he saw a stairway reaching from earth to heaven, with angels going up and coming down on it. And there was the Lord standing beside him. I am the God of Abraham and Isaac, he said. I'll give to you and to your descendants this land on which you are lying. Jacob continued his way and reached his uncle Laban's house. Laban ran to meet him. Jacob there stayed for a whole month. Laban said to Jacob to work for him for 7 years, and he would give his daughter Rachel in marriage. But when 7 years were complete, Laban ditched him and gave Leah to him in marriage. And so Jacob had to work another 7 years for Laban in order to marry Rachel. When 7 years were completed, Jacob married Rachel. God blessed Laban abundantly because of Jacob. However, when Jacob realized that Laban is not friendly with him anymore, he decided to go back home to his father Isaac. Jacob left Laban's house along with his wife and children and was on his way to his father's house. Jacob was afraid of his brother Esau and thought that his brother would harm him because he had cheated him before. So he sent gifts to Esau with this intention that he would not harm him. Esau was on his way to meet Jacob. That same night Jacob got up, took his 2 wives, his 2 concubines, and 11 children, and crossed river Jabbok. He sent them across along with his belongings, but he himself stayed behind alone. Then a man came and wrestled with him until just before the daybreak. When the man saw that he was not winning the struggle, he struck Jacob on the hip. The man said, "Let me go, daylight is coming." "I won't unless you bless me," Jacob answered. So the man who was the angel of the Lord said, "Your name will no longer be called Jacob. You have struggled with God and with man, and you have won. So your name will be called Israel." Jesus too mentioned in Gospel of Matthew chapter 11 verses 12, wherein he says, "From the days of John the Baptist until now, the kingdom of heaven suffers violence, and men of violence take it by force." Like Jacob, many are determined to receive blessings from the Lord, and they are ready to do any number of sacrifices and unceasing prayer in order to receive answer to their prayer. It is this type of people who wrestle with God and receive answers to their prayer.